the desert. Sagebrush, canyons, heat, and cacti.
This is no way to run a desert!
What an asshole.
All the staples from countless Hollywood films throughout the decades. From Las Vegas to perfection, the parched landscape of the American Southwest has been endlessly showcased on the silver screen. Often for better, but sometimes for worse.
Hello? Do you see anything?
The proliferation of this landscape in popular cinema has created a romantic fascination for the desert among many travelers the world over, whom flock to the arid US Southwest year after year. The stunning vistas and spectacular sunshine cannot be ignored. As a Canadian who grew up loving this desert scenery on film, you're probably guessing that, like most Canucks, I would need to cross the increasingly troubled border into the US just to get a first-hand taste of the
sweet desert breeze that whipped across his brow.
Well, you're dead wrong. Unknown to most worldwide, and indeed even to most Canadians, there's actually a small arid region in my home province of British Columbia that fulfills this desire. Welcome to the arid Thompson and Fraser Canyons. These finger-like valleys are the northernmost extent of the Great Basin scrublands biome. Cacti, rattlesnakes, and sagebrush fill the valley bottoms, while the ponderosa pine forests
gonna use oil-based paint cause the wood is pine.
Ponderosa pine
coat the hilltops. Unlike the US, Canada generally does a rather poor job at branding its natural wonders outside of the Rocky Mountains and Niagara Falls. On a hot summer day, the steep canyon walls of the Fraser and Thompson Rivers offer breathtaking views. One can sit for hours in awe of the chiseled landscape as the sweet aroma of sage drifts along the hot summer breeze. These landscapes have graced the silver screen themselves over the years. The deserts of the Middle East? Nope, it's the Fraser Canyon. The Badlands of Montana? Nope, it's the Thompson Valley just west of Kamloops, a wonderful city to be explored in a later video. The spirit of the Old West is alive and well in the Great White North. In fact, the hottest temperature ever recorded in Canada occurred in this picturesque canyon when the village of Lytton reached a scorching 49.6 degrees Celsius in 2021. This is higher than any temperature ever recorded in the entirety of Europe and South America. Nestled in the heart of the Thompson Valley is the dusty village of Ashcroft. With an average summer high of 32 degrees Celsius, Ashcroft is tied as the hottest location in Canada and is the driest place in the nation south of 60 degrees north. The other is the town of Osoyoos, also in BC, but more on that in another video. I will admit that winter in these valleys is cold, but relatively mild and, more importantly, brief compared to most of Canada. Spring is warm and starts early, while the heat of summer stretches from June to September. Indeed, one can enjoy this unique area hiking the Golden Hills, rafting the raging rivers, soaking up the sun, or simply relaxing among the tranquil desert surroundings. This pocket desert of Canada is awaiting.